What up, AV Club? Welcome back to Project Collaboratory. I'm Badger, and today's project is finishing my 5.1 surround system. I am currently rocking 3 Yorkville PAs for my front, left, right, and center, and now I got some Mackie CR8 gear to run my rear, left, right, and the subwoofer. So let's get some unboxing going, and we'll see what's up. While I have this box here, I'm going to use it as a table because that's convenient, and I'll open it last. But for now, we'll start with the small stuff. So I got the TP-Link Casa Smart Wi-Fi outdoor plug because I need it to handle the 15 amps and 1,800 watts. We can open this up and see what's inside. Cool. All right. Well, let's see. Well, that's fantastic. I will drop it everywhere. That comes out neatly packaged. Some handy little cards and such for me to look through and see to, for safety, because we're a science lab and safety is important. Sweet. Wall mount. I think I will wall mount it. It's got nice little rubber covers. Click in all right. Oh, it's got the, oh, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, so nice. Well, I think this is going to do everything I need. It's voice activated like everything in my lab. So my plan for this is to be able to separate my channels for 2.1 and 5.1, and that's why it's double sockets and rated for all my gear.
All right, so I gotta download the Casa app for my smart plug. So we're gonna find that Casa Smart. There it is.
The other thing I got going here is the 4x4 system for applied research and technology art. This is going to keep my power safe and make it a little quieter, and it's going to motivate me to get a rack. So let's see what's inside of it here. Open this like a pizza box. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Got the card with all the fancy information. Surely I'll read that. And then oh, it's beautiful, man. Oh, it's a lot heavier than it feels heavier than when it was in the box. Oh, oh, it's so packed so nicely. So nice. Keep it safe. All right. Who are you trying to keep here? Oh, there it is. It's beautiful. Buttons. Who doesn't love some buttons? And look at all these plugs here. Nice wide space ones, which I definitely need. We got 8. This is a beautiful start, and definitely all the motivation I need to get a rack. So we got a circuit breaker on the front, and it's rated for the 1,800 watts, which is more than enough to run all of my gear, so that's perfect. And it's nice. You can tell the chassis on it's really, really nice. I love it. And it's a decently long cord. I'm going to unravel this actually. Let's see what's up with this cord. Oh, that is plenty long. I love it. This is all going to work well. And this is going to go on my, it's going to go on my smart power adapter. This way I can tell my room to turn on my gear, and all of my gear will turn on like a science wizard. This is the subwoofer, the CR8S from Mackie. It's a 200-watt subwoofer. Oh, a box in a box. It's my favorite thing ever. Oh, yay. Cords. Cords. They gave me some, a double set. Oh, yeah. well, I don't know what's going on in here. There's a normal set of RCA cables and then auxiliary split to RCA. Yeah, TSR to RCA. And then we got a power cable and a power controller. All right, let's take a look at this power controller. It looks fancy. Oh, it's got like the braided cord, like cloth. I like that. I love the cloth fabric. I can't lie. Sweet. So let's have a look at that. Nice little dial, double dial, so that you can double down. And it's a suction cup bottom, so that it, yeah, suction cup bottom to say where it is. We'll look into what the dial does later because it's a double dial. Surely one's volume and one's bass, but. All right, real quick, because it was too heavy with the subwoofer in. It's a nice box. All right. I do love that they packed it in something soft, but yeah, this is slick. She's heavy. What does that say there? Studio quality sound. That's what I'm going for. But yeah, this is that's beautiful. This thing looks like it can pump some magic. And now the last box. One more big one, which is surely another box inside. So I'm not going to linger too much. I'm going to just get this top one open. It's another box. Cool. Well, there you have it. The CR8. I knew it was a box in a box. So let's open another box. Oh, that one's got new speaker smell. I'm not even joking. That is wonderful. Some AV connectors, some speaker wire. We'll see if that's enough. I may or may not need more speaker wire, but they certainly gave me enough to test it. So that's perfect. Mm, these smell amazing. I love the smell of new electronics. They're so sleek. There you go. This one's the passive. It's so nice. It's so heavy. I love it. Last speaker. Open this up real nice. Enjoy the new speaker smell. That's fantastic. Right. And there it is. The main. Choose your tone. Work and play. Oh, that's deadly. Oh, I cannot wait. Dial in your perfect sound. Location switch. So that's the out. That's all the good stuff going on back there. All right. I cannot wait to see these in action. These are each 70 watt, making it an 140 watt duo and then 200 watt subwoofer. And I'll show you the PAs. But that's it. That's all of the gear. All right, I'll try and get it set up and see what it sounds like. Well, that was a blast. That was like Christmas. After all those boxes, I also had the Christmas fun of cleaning everything up. So a few things that weren't on the list during opening is this, which is a fancy take your HDMI and send it out analog to RCA, volume control line level, to make sure that the signal stays solid for the rear speakers. But let me show you what I got going on for gear, and then we'll get this set up. All right, I'm hand camming, so bear with me, but let's check out the gear. My center PA right here. Now all my front PAs are all Yorkville NX25. The center one is currently 200 watts. And then over here, I have a 300 watt for my left. And over here, I have another 300 watt for my right. Now, I'm running the audio from my TV's ARC to a ARC extractor, which sends out left-right analog stereo, to my mixer board, which is a BOMG BM05, which is nothing special. In fact, I'm glad it hasn't set anything on fire. But it's currently sending out left and right audio, and then I'm cheating the center by using the phones out and adjusting the EQ so that it sounds balanced for center. But yeah, so we're gonna upgrade that all today though, and we're gonna make this a 5.1 surround system.
This is the lab gear.
My other package arrived, which was perfect timing, because I got the wall mounts, which I actually only need one of them, because one of the monitors is actually going to go right there. That'll be the back left speaker. To mount the rear left speaker, I need this. Always just a package, a piece of paper on top to hide the glory reveal, but there we go. Let's see. All kinds of mounting goodies. Look at that, dropping heat. All kinds of wrench, nuts, bolts, washers, anchors. We got some fancy little knickknacks, little bracket parts. We'll figure it out. I mean, hopefully they're numbered, because I'm just being kind of all willy-nilly with these. But yeah, this is heavy duty. That's a solid piece of metal right there. And the big old mount. Should be fun. Should be good. Should fit. And if not, then it lied to me. But we'll see. All right, well, I actually went ahead and just did a bunch of assuming and eyeing out, and I made some holes, pilot holes, to get this put up with. I'm actually not going to use their screws at all, because my walls are old and not ideal. I'm using 3-inch construction screws with the washers they provided, and that should mostly do what I need. See if I can make this happen here. It's going. I dropped my bit. Last screw. It feels sturdy. Like I'm not gonna hang off of it, obviously, but that's 6 3-inch construction screws holding it in. Okay, so we got it all drilled in. I don't know if you can see it from there, but she's spot on level. Well, now it's just attaching these bits. So I got the fancy little cover. It's gonna make it look all nice and fancy. And then I got to take this little jobber and attach that on. And then this guy is going to sit on top as such. And then the speaker's going to go in there like that. So I'll get that done and check in with you shortly. Cool. Well, we got it set up as best as we could. I mean, I made a commitment and now it's here. Uh, nice top of the room. I didn't realize how big the monitor was versus how big the bracket I ordered was. So it is what it is, but she's up there. She exists and she's going to pump sound. Let's get the rest of this set up. That was the biggest part. Well, with that out of the way, it's only easy stuff left. So I will cut this guy. Literally just goes right here. And this guy's gonna go right here. And there we go. Boy, that other speaker was a lot more to set up than that. But that's where the other half of the speakers go. And now we just got to get everything wired up and plugged into my setup. Boom, everything's got power now. Start getting things wired in. Well, that's not gonna reach. Well, the cable I bought is 5 feet too short, maybe, or so. It's a 1/4 inch TS to RCA. Now, I know the dollar store sells RCA extensions, so I'm gonna run there.
Join the AV Club. Available now.
And I'm back. Thanks for waiting. The Dollar Tree save of the day from the old dollar plug. So that's awesome. And it's Chateau, which is, I mean, I've heard of them. They make light bulbs. So that's good. Fancy opening. Yay, dollar store pack. Yeet. It's a 6-foot extension for RCA. So luckily, Dollar Tree still carries audio gear from the 90s. It works, but I got to go black to white. So, I mean, I support that. It's all good. We now have extra reach. So, excuse me while I bumble my way through this once more. I hope you didn't come here to see incredibly neat chords, because that's just not what I'm good at. Oh, and it makes it. And I hide this under here real nice. I know you couldn't see, but it's there. So that's going to get plugged into this bad boy. And I made sure to note that red was right. So where are we? Surround right and surround left. Who took my cords? The old ARC audio extractor. I still have to connect my main, which is rear left, to the passive, which is rear right on the bracket mount. But we can line in the subwoofer and my Yorkville, and the last thing I'll do is connect that speaker wire, because that sounds like a task. I should have got more cords or longer cords. I really thought everything it's like that just reaches. I'll get some videos to show you everything that's happened so far. I got everything plugged in, it's all ready to go, and the only thing I got to do is connect my passive. So this is my main, and I got to take the wire and go over here and up to that guy. So that's all I got left, and then we can power it on. I don't even know how to open this. I'm just gonna go in like a mad lad. I bet there's a way. I bet you there's a way to open it and I don't know it. Just gonna do what I know how to do, and that's cut things until it's open and I can have at it. Let me in. I got a thing to do. Getting it open. 'Cause, I mean, I don't need a mile or anything, but speaker wire. Awesome. I'm gonna line it, and then I'll be like, hey, I lined it in and we can move forward. Well, the front, right, and left I already had lined with XLR from my soundboard, so I just switched the in from my new decoder to the soundboard, so that's already lined to my front, left, right. But now I get to replace it and add the new RCA adapter with a 1/4 inch. So satisfying. Into my line in. Now I just need to get power to the decoder. We're almost there. I just need a longer HDMI cord, which I have downstairs, so I'll be right back. Well, I got all the cords I need. Now it's just plugging the last few things in. I also have to plug in the smart plug and program that, but then it's 100%. The setup's good to go. All right, finally there. After all of that, we're ready to check the audio and see if I set it up properly.
This is how sound travels in the lab.
Vector, Macville systems on. Where's my audio? Do you hear anything? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm gonna get back to you. After doing a little more looking into it, realized that I'm a silly goose. Like, my original one definitely says it's meant for ARC. This one does not. In fact, it has an HDMI pass-through. So basically, this one's meant to steal audio on the way to the TV, not for stealing audio from the TV. So it doesn't do anything. So I'm going to set up the 5.1 speakers through my original ARC extractor and see what I can do, because I'm getting music today. Well, I got it sorted out. It's not true 5.1, it's mirrored audio, but I pulled some sleight of hertz tricks to accent the EQ differently per speaker. This way it brings out different accenting of instruments. Here, check it out. Tell me how it sounds to you. Yeah, see, it almost sounds like I'm getting the accents behind me, like it does more of the bright cymbal splashes behind me, whereas the ba-das, ba-ba-da, are there coming from the sides, and it's like it's layered. The kicks are coming from the side. I mean, I'm recording this with 360 spatial audio. If you're wearing earbuds, you'll get a way better bearing, but I definitely feel like different things are accented, and that's pretty solid for mirrored audio until I get true 5.1. But here, let's try something else out. I guess I'll listen to this during editing, but I mean, it sounds really big in here. Like, I find it's making this room sound even bigger than it is. But yeah, like I'm super impressed. That's definitely making noise. I'm into it. I hope it sounds good for you guys. Like, again, I don't know. I don't know how to get you guys to hear what I'm hearing aside from how I'm recording. Let's try one more. Let's try something a little more ambient. That's like floating across the space. Like, whereas the cinematic song made it sound bigger, this is just making it sound full. I'm super impressed. I mean, but there you go. That you can see it's working, and I will get even cooler stuff to sound test with it in the future. But for now, Macville is online. We got all 1,140 watts making noise. So thank you so much. And now I'll just kick off the B-roll. Here's a light theme my daughter made. It's called Pumpkin.